Hey, David, did you want to talk about the sheriff?
They saw us coming when we got out of the trucks over there. Well, it turned out they had a big media event going on there. And so there were all kinds of TV stations there, and we had no clue, honestly. It was just coincidental. So we got out, started walking down the street. Todd went to the opposite side of the street, and you'll see him getting footage of me stopping by a cameraman. There's two of the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Department's public information deputies there. And so I stopped and showed them my sign, and they're just like, you know. And I walked away, and Todd's still filming them, and you see them, they got right on the phone. And we went over to the Sheriff's Department, and about 7 or 8 people from management came out, and they waved to us and looked at us and laughed and joked for a few minutes and went back inside. So I flipped off every police officer that came or went from there. And I have a buddy that is that's a cop in another county, but he lives in that county. And he's connected with a bunch of deputies and constables right there. And he said they were loving it. They hate Troy, the current sheriff. They can't stand him. So most of the people that went by, it's really funny. You know, most of the people that went by were like, you know, honking and giving us thumbs up and stopping and taking pictures of us. And, you know, but if you saw somebody going by in a Mercedes Benz, you know, somebody, excuse me, that obviously had a lot of money, they were giving us thumbs down. So, and that's the way it is over there. The poor people in the middle class, they don't like this guy. But the rich people, that's who he serves, and they're the ones that put him in office. And so, you know, of course, they're going to support him no matter what. But so I also got the email. As soon as they saw us out there, the sheriff himself sent out an email to every deputy in the department, every department head. You know, dispatch even got it. It says, do not engage the protesters in front of the station for any reason. Do not photograph and share pictures of the protesters out front. The sheriff doesn't want that shit like spreading around. And
well, he's all over YouTube now.
He's fixing to be even more so. So, you know, he made sure nobody messed with us. But I can tell you that the people that stopped, I had people, one of the news stations even came over and interviewed me. But it didn't make it, you know, and I knew it wouldn't. It didn't get put on the air. But the people that stopped, that would stop and talk to us, you know, they were loving it. And I can tell you that the sheriff, the reason he doesn't like this is because it's a spark. And a spark creates fire. And, you know, one guy gets out there and does this and nothing happens to him, there'll be 5 more out there next week. And that's what it's about. You get enough people out there, and then he's got a serious problem come election time. And this guy wants to run for Congress.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I thought this guy was wanting to run for
Congress. We're going to bring that to a screeching halt.
Now, is this the same one news now about, you know, the one that wanted to arrest the lady for the...
Yes, and then, so what, he lied. He said that the district attorney said that he would take charges against her and stuff, and the district attorney put out a statement that said, no, I won't. He says, I never said that. He said, I would never prosecute that woman. You know, she is well within her rights, blah, 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 well, what we all know. And so, you know, he just straight up lied. He's trying to like I said, he wants to run for Congress. That takes a lot of money. So he's going after the Trumpsters out there in that county, the people with all the money that'll back him. And he thought that would help out. Well, he backfired on him.
Didn't they end up getting her for a warrant?
They found an old warrant on her from something. Okay, so here's the weird thing. Supposedly she did some kind of identity fraud in 2009. They filed the warrant. Or they went to the grand jury in 2014, but there was never a warrant, okay, until all of a sudden now there's a warrant, and they went and arrested her.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy how they did it. So, it was just, she made the sheriff look bad, you know, or he made himself look bad, but that's not the point. And so they found some old bullshit to charge her with. She says she's innocent, and I believe her. That department is really corrupt. That sheriff's department is really corrupt.
So is she out now? Is she okay? What's
Yeah,
going on
she's
with
out
her?
on bond right now. She's out on bond right now. But you know, the community, all the rich people in the community, I posted on Facebook, you know, under my assumed name, some pictures that my police buddy took of me out there on the street. I posted it under an assumed name, and you know, I got the typical reactions. You know, the cop suckers are, you know, yeah, that's bullshit. They shouldn't be doing that. Blah blah blah. And then you know, the anti cop suckers are like, yes, that's good. It's good to see people standing up to this tyrant, and you know, blah blah blah. And of course, the sheriff's department. A lot of people don't realize this, but it's in his last budget. He got approved $42,000 a year to pay a person to stay on social media and defend him.
Oh my gosh.
The county pays it.